Grand Finals, game number 1.
And it's all down to Virgo to keep clutching out this run.
Still, every team we see alive right now are teams to look out for. We are inside the top 10 of an FNCS Grand Finals kickoff game. Sphinx and Tony also alive down in the low ground, but on height with so much room to work with here is Bugha and Aviv, and the pressure is coming down. And honestly, Aviv has positioned himself on ultimate height, just a layer above that. The tag from Aviv really putting on the flex here, showcasing 7 eliminations now. What a position to be in here. Meanwhile, the low ground, everyone continuing to fight here. Muzz just getting to work, finding his 4th elimination and a top 3 now. And Quanti and Japco focus their efforts to high ground. This is perfect for Muzz down low ground.
But the problem right now, Yapko, he has exactly 0 builds left. He's trying to hope for a chop opportunity, but he still has to worry about this solo underneath him. It's Muzz. Muzz trying to go for the even exchange, scrambling around the bottom, but he's going to find himself with a 3rd place finish. And now, Bugha dropped. They swapped. They wanted to try and catch up with the rest of the pack. They find themselves more towards the front side of zone. Clicks just tarping through these uncontested layers momentarily, though, and Benno looks like he was at least able to scrap together some pieces, but no, instantly dropped. Baka has come into the mix from out of nowhere. That drop from above, Benno just never had a chance to see it coming.
Yeah, and Kanata landed his tag too from the low ground, but Ager's gonna finish off Kanata. And Ager's just playing such good Fortnite right now. Not only did he clutch up last game there, I don't know what to take of it. We'll see what Visuals can make out of this game here. Trashy and Threats on the other side, pushing their way through, finally toppling down Osid, who had a miraculous game, given they were so low on the standings. This was a huge game for Team Osid.
It's also a huge pickup there from Rapid, still lingering. Seek, on the other hand, he's gonna knock Aviv, and now Bugha left to scramble, but Seek's not gonna let him escape his sights. Huge play coming out of Seek and Dash now. 9 eliminations as well underneath their belts as Baka drops one more time. He gets the credit onto Trashy's elim. Not only that, extends a little bit more time, a little bit more space, but they want to drop, they want to challenge Threats directly.
The writing was on the wall for Baka and Pars. The moment they took high ground, the moment this zone played out the way it did, it just made sense that someone like them could win this game. But hold up, mistakes were made. A tag comes through, and Baka now very hurt. 1 tag. V and Paper are at 5 eliminations, holding high ground right now and have several hundred material. Meanwhile, here is Mr. Savage here, alive and well. 5 eliminations for the pair, but he is barely holding on here. Peterbot is just cleaning up house, takes down Mordecai by himself into the top 5 by himself. Still doing it, still running through.
At the same time, Peterbot, he might even be doing Paper and Victor V a favor. Reet and Ritual, they're not going to join the mix on the low ground. Yamzo, Tayson trying to break through these builds, but they're getting tagged up from every direction. Yamzo even opting, I'm just going to play for the med kits at this point. Tayson doing what he can to keep darting forward, staying next to his duo as much as possible, but it's Reet, it's Ritual. They're going to be the ones still holding strong on the low ground. Paper and Victor V, on the other hand, they have all the advantages here on height.
Yeah, but they're out of maps now, have to come down here. The hand cannon was a miss, but the tag was beautiful from Paper, and Victor V does so much damage.
Eating for them to take their moment.
Yeah, they're trying to let this lobby thin out, and I was just about to bring the focus to Baka. Baka's still alive here. Pars just fell a couple of moments ago, but look at this. Baka ratting his way through the mid-ground here, just trying to stay off of those congested layers here, and now has found himself out of gas, forced in. Vino turns their attention to the high ground. They put a little pressure down, and they try to go for it, but that was a desperate attempt. Almost tried to force their hand there, and Clicks luckily narrowly escapes getting eliminated there, and they continue to earn points here. Now, all of our top hitters are inside the top 10, including Batman, Bugha, and Aviv, who just fell, but Bugha's down as well. Vino into the box of bolts and takes them out. These are just points being racked up here, and that is going to be the difference maker that's going to allow them to really snatch up the 1st place spot at the moment.
It's also just a little bit more material, and that's something they desperately needed at that point. Pollo running thin as well as far as the builds are concerned, but Benno doing everything in his power to just try and clutch up one more spot. Also, caught wind, Muzz and Epic Whale, they're in the low ground as well. It's only Peterbot and Pollo that are left to try and fend everything back, but Muzz and Epic just clean up crew from the baseline. They can turn this one in their favor.
Definitely winnable right now, but Peterbot's gonna take the first attack from the side. Pollo's there too. He's gonna find a tag onto Muzz and Epic.
They want Pars and Baka to be distracted. They're looking for actually approaching from behind. I don't think Baka and Pars are ever gonna see this coming. Peterbot goes overhead, overshoots the jump though.
But Pollo's got it. At least he ends up foiling the plan of Pars and Baka there. I love that play from the side of the zone there. Very, very smart. And now Bryson Bolts have been gifted high ground here due to the collateral damage. They find Kanata on the way up. Cooper gets tech there. The tech was so good from Peterbot and Pollo doing this.